The Cannes Film Festival glitters with Hollywood's biggest and brightest stars, but we didn't come this year to see Leonardo DiCaprio or Jennifer Lawrence. We're here to talk to some of the biggest names in Israeli cinema. This year, 2 films from Israel have been chosen to be showcased in the Director's Fortnight section of the festival. Ari Folman's much-anticipated The Congress got the honor of opening Cannes' tribute to outstanding directors. Veering far from the politics of Israel's first Lebanon war that won him a Golden Globe for Waltz with Bashir, Folman's new film is a sci-fi set in Hollywood. Blending animation and live action, it stars Robin Wright playing a version of herself. The struggling 40-plus actress in youth-obsessed Hollywood sells the studios a manipulated digital image of herself, hoping to get back in the game. Critics were divided on the film's futuristic and Orwellian plot turns, but its bold visual inventiveness was widely praised.
I think it's going to get a worldwide recognition, and I think it's another layer in the world cinematic way of speaking, way of doing movies.
Yorm Honig gives state financing to young Israeli filmmakers in Jerusalem. He and his colleagues at the larger Israeli Film Fund are busier than ever at Cannes. With 4 Oscar nominations in the last 6 years, Israeli films are capturing international audiences.
Israeli cinema in the past 10 years have boomed and gained world respect. And it's because that we have so many good, talented people and good ideas. And we tell stories that are very personal and very small, but because of that, they're very international.
The glamorous Seaside Festival at Cannes is responsible for introducing many Israeli filmmakers to a larger audience. Joseph Ceder's Beaufort won a Screenplay Award here in 2008. The next year, an Israeli-Palestinian collaboration, Ajami took home the Cam d'Or, and God's Neighbors just last year won another award. Raphael Najari is the other Israeli filmmaker honored this year in the Director's Fortnight. We caught up with him at this beachside cafe before the screening of his film, A Strange Course of Events. It explores a middle-aged man's struggle to forgive his father for his failings as a parent. It's an intimate family drama with funny moments and a new age twist.
It's a man who feels alone, and he feels that he's trying always to do the right thing. And though life is very difficult with him, so he doesn't understand why, trying so much to be good, he fails so much. So he decided to go to his father that he considered to be a bad man. But the man is alive, full of contradictions and problems, but alive. And so he sees another side of himself, and therefore it transformed from within.
Najari initially had no script for the film, just storyboards or sketches of different scenes he imagined. That intrigued many of the actors.
I fall in love with the drawings. I saw in them a very gentle humor, a very naive and smart.
Up-and-comer Ori Pfeiffer stars in the film alongside one of the most famous faces in Israeli cinema, Moni Munoshov.
Fatherhood, father and son relations that attract me very much because there's something to say about it.
Najari, who was born in Marseille, has had his work showcased twice before at Cannes, most recently for his film Tehillim, which explores issues of faith. We followed Najari to his screening. The house was packed. Najari took to the stage with his cast before the lights went down and joked that he had good news. They had made a film and it was ready. Raphael Najari's film was very well received. It got a standing ovation from the audience. It was, by the way, the first time that the cast had ever seen the movie completed. We'll have to see how it fares when it's released to the general audience, but certainly its nod here at Cannes is already a big achievement. From Cannes, I'm Jordana Miller reporting for JN1.